Well-known traders on the New York Stock Exchange. Your expression today, as always, says it. We have an image of you there on the floor. I mean, Peter, in an odd way, we are in a moment in history. We are in a moment in history.
No doubt.
I mean, what was it like today on the floor?
You know what? I have to admit, the mood was really, it's not that often that you really get a sense. I would think the last time was probably the beginning days of COVID, where you just sort of had a darkness around the room. And today was clearly that. I was reminded when I ran into Jim Cramer in the green room of that day you had a conversation with him. It was probably around the financial crisis.
It was when he famously was screaming
at you,
they
know nothing, they know nothing. And I was reminded of it, and I felt like I'm going to come out here and do the exact same thing because it's unbelievable. They know nothing. I mean, they're the formula that they used for these numbers yesterday with trade deficit. It's like apples, oranges, a couple of cashews divided by 10 times 4. I mean, none of it makes any sense. And millions and trillions of dollars, billions and trillions of dollars are being wiped out of the market on a day-to-day basis. I had it a bit wrong. I thought yesterday he was going to unfold this story after we've had these 6 weeks of a aggressive sell-off. And I thought he was going to lay it out. And, Wall Street can handle virtually anything except uncertainty and surprises. I felt like this was going to be the big reveal and that we were going to sort of, okay, whether we understand it or not, this is the story. And then we were going to reverse and have a nice rally. Couldn't have been more wrong. And today's sell-off it wasn't even a capitulation. It was a bit of a devastating day on the market. I mean, what's also significant is we closed at the low for another day in a row. Normally, when you have a huge sell-off for a particular reason,
pops at the end.
Right,
well,
there's a little bit of right. It's not a nice
yeah.
term, but bottom feeding or people. There's a bid in the market at the end of the day where people are seeing that probably going to be a rally. We closed at the low and sold off another 35 handles in the S&P after we were done trading. So it was just nothing but blood in the streets, in my opinion.